Welcome to a late night upload from SgtKeeneye. I just can't sleep. I thought, let's make a video, and I'm thinking like I want to add some more stuff to my channel. What am I gonna do? I have a story today. It's gonna be story time. Story time with SgtKeeneye. I saw two movies today. Not today, but I mean in this weekend, and one was both Grown Ups 2 and Despicable Me too. If you liked Grown Ups, the original one, the first one, you're gonna love the second one. It's so much funnier. But you got to go to movie theaters. It's a public situation. You're gonna run into some real rude people. So I'm gonna talk about the first one first. The first movie was it was me. Just me. This is what I look like. You guys know what I look like. I got hair and stuff. I guess you can go with this. I got eyes and a mouth. I guess I'm kind of. That looks like my nose. Okay, here's my mouth. All right. Enough with my drawing skills. I got me my girlfriend. She was there. You know, she's got hair too, and apparently a very tiny head. And then there's my friend, who I've known for a really long time. I consider her my sister. Is Nina. She's got lots of hair too. Also a girl, obviously, she's my sister. So we're sitting in our seats. This amazing drawing skills. We're sitting in our seats, watching the movie, big screens over here. Watching the movie, over here, looking. And then there's some people that are sitting in front of us. It was like a couple bros, a couple people, just sitting in the seat. They're just chilling. There's more seats than this, but there was a lot of people. So there was one of the guys over here. He goes and gets some snacks. The concession. He's getting like some soda and some chips and like a candy bar. I don't know what he's getting. He got up and left and went and got that stuff. He comes back. All right. He's sometimes past. This couple comes and just sits in these two spots. Just sits in these two spots. Meanwhile, these guys, his friends, nonetheless, his friends, just don't say anything. They just look over here. They don't see him. They just looking over here. Screw my bro. I'm not gonna save him a spot. Guy comes back. He's coming over here. He comes back. He's gigantic. I don't know. He's a huge monster. He gives these guys a snacks. He's like, okay, all right. Well, here's your snacks. Have your snacks. And then he just like sits way over here, like not even close. Like he doesn't say anything to these guys. If it was me, this was me. If it was me, I would have came up. I would have came up, stick figure and all. Would have had the muscles going. I would have just like popped out a hat out of nowhere. It would have been backwards. This is my hat. I would have been like real mad. I'd had angry eyes on. I'd had my angry eyes. I would have took them out of my pants, put my angry eyes on, and I'd been like, "Get out of my seat." And they're like over here, like, "What are you doing? Telling me to get out of my seat? This is my spot. This is me yelling. I'm yelling. This is my spot. What are you doing in my seat? I went and got some candy bar, mega sized, 6 pieces, could feed the African village, and I come back and you're in my spot. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go sit in the front. This is my spot. I sat here. My friend's being a dickbag and didn't save a spot for me. So get out of here. I would have yelled so hard. It would have just roared past them. They would have just swooped out of there. They would have just swooped, and they would have just disappeared. So I'm just sitting there like, I'm sitting here though watching this guy. Just watching, my arms aren't even attached. And I'm just like, what kind of bros do you have? Seriously, what kind of... If that was my brothers, I'd been like, you know what? Screw you guys. I would have just gave him the stink eye. This is what this is, the stink eye. Just gave him the stink eye and said, screw you guys. These are my snacks now. And I would have just ate them. Or I would have went outside and gave it to some homely bum or maybe a little kid. I don't know. Because if you can't even save my seat, what kind of friends are you? It's just what is it's just this drawing is so bad. Anyways, but that one wasn't so bad. I mean, if you're gonna be a bro, you gotta save your guy your seat. And he went to go get some snackums for you, and you just don't give him your seat. Like you just let people take them. That's just rude. But speaking of rude people, I went and saw Despicable Me today. It was just me and my girlfriend this time. Where she's like, I want to see Despicable Me, and I was like, okay, we'll go see it. We're sitting on our seats, standard, L-shaped seats. There's like a rail up here. It's like a rail, the seat in front of you. I got my feet kicking up there. I got my feet resting on that seat in front of me. No one's in the row in front of me. It was kind of not very packed for, a new movie. I guess it's been out for like a week now. I don't know. But my feet are kicking up on there. I'm like, this is nice, relaxing. I got, my shoes are apparently the size of a clown. I'm sitting up there relaxing, just chilling. And then, out of nowhere, this guy and his wife, with their hair and stuff, and then his little two small children just rolls up, comes and just rolling. Finds the seat in front of me. Here's my feet right here. I'm just relaxing, got my feet up and just enjoying. I want to enjoy the movie. It's about to start. He just comes. Dad sits like right here, and then, you expect maybe they're gonna go this way, where someone's feet aren't. But nope, they just plop right down, right in this spot. Little kid just takes up the whole room. His arms are like freaking stretchy, like Fantastic Man, and I'm just sitting here like, really? Like I'm sitting here and I'm just getting mad. I'm just getting mad. Like, all right, so we move over, a couple seats, out of the room, not out of the room, but out of the way. I could put my feet up again, so it's real nice. I got my hands up here, So I'm like, all right, I moved it out of the way. They're being rude, but whatever. I got my spot. Girlfriend's next to me still. With the hair and stuff and these things. I'm sitting down, relaxing again. And then, I'm sitting down. There's no one else in our row. No one else. So there's like 10 seats this way, and there's like 10 seats that way. So we're in the close to the middle. But there's 20 to 25 other seats to sit in. This guy, we're sitting here, just relaxing, enjoying moving, have my feet up, like I like. It's the best feeling, have your feet up in a movie theater. This guy comes, and like 5 of his other friends, and sits right damn next to me. Goddamn dog. Hey, Coco! Stop that! Freaking dog. I'm sitting here relaxing. This guy sits right next to me. And, I don't have a problem with people sitting next to me, but there's 10 seats that way. Goddamn dog won't shut up. There's 10 seats that way. So you didn't have to sit next to me, There was plenty of room all over the theater. But he comes. He sits next to me. I'm fine with that. Whatever. He comes and sits next to me. Big deal. Get over it, Then he starts chatting. He starts mumbling words. Has a big bag of popcorn. And is just sounding like a cat. He's not even a person anymore. You know what he is? He's just eating his food over there like a cow. He would put some spots on it. Tail. He's just over there, mooing, eating just chomping on his food, and I'm just like, I'm getting my angry face on again. Just getting my angry face on, and I'm just like looking at this guy. I'm looking over here at this guy that's like next to me, and I'm like, really? I throw my hands up in there, real long, just touch the ceiling with my hands, and my curly Q hair that I apparently have, and I'm just like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy that I'm looking like over here doing? So he had all the room in the world to sit wherever he wanted. Me and my girlfriend are like, this guy's loud. So we get up and we're just like, we'll move again, you know. We'll move again. We move over like 3 more seats. So this, because there was like 8, there's literally like 1,000 other seats to sit in. Okay, maybe there was only like 100 other seats. Maybe there was 50. But there was a lot of seats left. There was at least, okay, there probably was like 100. There was like 100 other seats. And he just doesn't sit there. And I'm just this face at him like, what are you doing? Like, what you doing? Seriously, I mean, how has any of this like happened to you guys before? It's just it's appalling. It's appalling. It's just appalling. I'm just sitting there. I'm even sitting here. This is hours later. Hours later. Just drawn here. Just pondering on this guy. Why you gotta sit next to me, bro? There's 800 other seats.